All right, hello and welcome everybody. Jman back for another reaction. So we are going through the Nightwish Human Nature album. We're on song number 5. We've got Pan, and we've also been doing the introductions, the countdown by the band members, pre-release for the album. So it looks like we've got Empu here going to tell us about Pan. Let's go ahead. Let's jump on in and let's hear what Empu's got to say. Let's get it.
Good evening or night. Have to be quiet, everybody is sleeping. But next track is number 5 and title is Pan. But it's so hard to play for old men. So I think live version title will be Pancake. We'll see.
Of course Empu had to make a joke. Of course Empu had to make a joke. I would expect nothing less. All right. So, yeah, here we go. Let's jump into the video. Nightwish, Pan from Human Nature. Let's get it. Yeah, that's kind of what I took from that, Ronnie. do you have to be over? Tuomas is a freaking genius. All right, so the music itself, just not taking the lyrics out of account. Um, the music itself, I loved. I loved the music. Um, the lyric, the vocalization, the vocals by Floor. And then there was the one part where I don't know if that was Floor joined with like a chorus or something. The way she did that little run through that one part, I can't remember the exact lyric they were singing, but they did it, I think, at least twice. I love that. Something about the tempo, the way that she worked her way through that. It was kind of like a la 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 la. Man, the vocals just boom. And the lyrics, I'm quite sure I get this. So let's say this for YouTube, for all of those out there that are just here for the reaction to the music. Um, Loved it. Genius. Tuomas, you are the man. Like I said before, I am so happy that I did this journey the way that I did. And that it played out the way that it has. So, and believe me, I understand we've not heard Tarya and we've not heard Annette yet, but we've heard the music. We've heard the music itself, and I know that when we listened to Buenos Aires, that Tuomas made some tweaks to the old song. So I'm still looking forward very much to going back and hearing the old songs in their original iteration, and things like that. But I feel like I've gotten such a good picture of the evolution of Nightwish as a band, of Tuomas as a composer, as of Tuomas as a lyricist, and this definitely, this to me, I see this. I see this as the next evolution in the band, and Tuomas moving to a new level compositionally, and yeah, it's magical. It is magical to see the evolution of the band over time through multiple singers, um, shifting their styles slightly, and stuff like that. So love it, love it, love it. If you're on YouTube and you don't want the Jman diatribe, go ahead and cut it here. I'm pretty much done talking about how much I love the song. I want to break this down just a little bit more. This one I don't feel is quite as complex as Noise, but some definite things that I'm hearing in here, and so there's the motif of here of the game pieces. And I'm not sure if this looks like maybe a movie reel canister. Lilith, gotta go. All right. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Enjoy. Thanks for joining. Um. So, but we've got the game pieces, and then we've got the book. If you didn't if a person were watching and didn't catch the books laying around, and they're in all of the shots. So there's the books, and yeah, it is a movie reel. So to me, what Tuomas is talking about here is the evolution of thought, and really, he's talking about the development of science. That's what I saw. That's what I got. You might get something different. But to me, early civilizations, early man, we know that types of games have been around for a long time. Since very early man, that man has played little games, and those games provoke thought. Right? They start to they what they do is that they make you think about strategy and what's the best way to achieve the result that I want. Um, And we know that chess dates way back to like the I want to say the Ming Dynasty or something like that. Um, it's talked about in the TV series The West Wing. Um, Bye, Moralgar. Have a good rest of your afternoon. Yep. Thanks for dropping by. Um, but so I think Tuomas is pointing out Tuomas is pointing out that games led to an evolution of human thought, which led us to this idea of strategy of what's the best strategy to get to achieve the end result that we want, which led man to develop the scientific method, which is the best known way for us to get answers to the questions that are out there for us. The lyrics definitely pointed to that at times. Um, there was a part I'm probably not going to be able to find it. But there was also a part where it showed what I'm quite sure was the queen of the chess set, the queen or the king, crushing the pawns. Um, and it talked about the something to do with like the way that the great thinkers. So oh, what am I trying to think of? Having a Swiss cheese moment. But you know how the great minds, um, when they came up with these ideas about that were different from what man at the time thought in terms of like the fact that the Earth was the center of the solar system, and things like that, and you know scientists came out um, and tried to change those ideas and those opinions, and they were looked at as heretics because their ideas about the world around us. Galileo is a good example. Exactly, Galileo is one of those people who was, you know, persecuted for telling everybody that the Earth wasn't the center of the universe. And So Tuomas hints at that in here. You know, the people that came and started the scientific revolution, how they were persecuted and looked at as evil people, bad people, heretics. Um, but science ended up winning out for the most part. Rainy Rains, hello, welcome back. Copernicus, yeah, I mean, all of those, all of the, I mean, and we're not just talking, you know, ones that were talking about stargazing. We're talking about the people that basically figured out that lightning bolts weren't things being thrown by the gods and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, that to me, that's what this song is about. This song is about the evolution of human thought, which led to the scientific method, which led us to a greater understanding of the world and the universe around us. And I love that. I mean, I'm going to have to go back and hear the lyrics some more and really kind of dig into the lyrics to fully, I think, get exactly what the minutia of what Tuomas was pointing at. But yeah, the search for truth. That's a good way to put it, Milo. Um, wow, that's pretty bad if I can't ramble enough. All right, so we'll go ahead and end it here. So that was my thoughts. Drop me some comments if you think that you got some different interpretation from that than I did. I'm interested to hear it. But thank you so much for joining YouTube. This will be the last for the day. This was fan freaking tabulous. I love these 5 songs so far. This album has already won me over. I love it. So thank you for joining me on this journey. Thank you for all of your kind words, all of your comments, all of the information that you guys throw my way. Thank you so much. Thank you, Twitch chat. We will be back tomorrow. Back to the afternoon, my afternoon streams for Monday. And we'll finish out the album, the last 4 on the album. So Thanks so much. Everybody be good. Enjoy the rest of what your weekend has left for you. I hope you have a good time, and I hope you have a good week next week. Peace.